Showboating Sports, man, we are back. Oh, well, man, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to say thank you guys for coming into the channel. Hopefully you guys stay. Hope you guys hit the subscribe and share button or just hang out with us tonight and see how you like how the show goes. And then maybe you give us a thumbs up or maybe even thumbs down. Either way, we'll appreciate it just as you guys just participate in with it. And like I said before, that if you are new to the channel, please, 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 if you feel like, hold 1 second, let me, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Make sure that you guys sorry about that, looking for my cue. One of those nights, just getting on here, letting the algorithms kick in, let everybody else start going down through there. Also, if you guys look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a number scrolling at the bottom of the screen. What I do is I always keep the phone lines open throughout the show. So if anybody want to call in and get some off their chest, you want to vent, you want to respond to somebody's answer or somebody's question, you want to call in and try to get out of smoke, feel free to do so. We have a nice channel here. We debate. We can always agree to disagree. It's one of those channels that's more mature boxing talk. People that really love boxing, none of the casuals, and we don't have too many people in here that are casuals that come in and out. Most of our fans, I mean, most of our crew is well versed in boxing. You know what I mean? They say what they say and they stand on it. You know what I mean? And we're all a big family in here. I always say it's the circus, so feel free to come in and join the circus. But anyway, without any further ado, you guys see the question up top. Where does Sebastan Fundora go after getting KO'd? Like I said, we're gonna let the algorithms kick on in, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about that a little bit. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the fight over the weekend with Fundora. He does what Fundora always does. You know what I mean? But this time he actually worked the jab a little bit. He actually worked the jab. He followed back behind that. He was winning. I had the guy winning the whole fight. Um, and he was doing an excellent job. He was doing what Fundora always does. I thought he was going to end up stopping the guy, but the guy, he stayed in there, threw a couple of shots, ended up catching Fundora, and Fundora was down. Fundora has a really good chin, but I think in this fight, he was relying that his chin is like a brick, you know? That's what it seemed like to me. He was taking a lot of shots that he wasn't trying to get away from. I know his corner was saying, "Hey, man, let him, he thinks he's got it, but we'll see." The guy was just throwing a lot of big shots, but ended up catching Fundora. Anytime in boxing, see, that's one of the things I'm gonna point out to you guys real quick. And I want you guys to hear this real quick. When you see fighters like Shakur Stevenson, and you say, "Oh, him, Devin Haney, Floyd Mayweather, a lot of these guys that have really good boxing skills," and you say these guys are boring fighters, you call them boring fighters, but the art of boxing is hitting without getting hit, because that can happen to anybody. The right punch can take you down. So getting out there brawling, having a tough man contest does nobody no good. It just doesn't. It's going to catch up with you. Either you're going to get knocked out, you're going to have some brain damage. That stuff is going to haunt you later on in your career or later on in your life. You're taking unnecessary blows if you can avoid them. So if you can't avoid them, then hey, that's what happens. It comes with the sport. But just be out there all out brawling, and for you guys just to be sitting there and that's all you want to see is a brawl, then go watch a tough man contest. I like tough man contests too. I love tough man contests. I watch them all. I used to watch them all the time. I like that. But in boxing, I like this boxing has different styles. You have brawlers, you have punchers, you have slick fighters, you have all kind of different styles that are in boxing that people use to their advantage, right? And style makes fight. This one style works better for this style works better for that style. So that's what you get, right? But a lot of audience and a lot of people, and I really get when I watch commentators and other people call fighters boring fighters. Sebastan was in there mixing it up. And doing so, he just kept on mixing up, and was a little bit careless. Well, a lot bit careless, because the guy kept throwing shots. He hit him a few times, and I figured, I was like, man, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him good with one of these, and bam, he caught him. And Fundora had a really good chin, but the guy followed up and put him right down. Brian Salute, fam. Salute. Glad you were in here. We're cooking tonight. We were talking about Sebastan Fundora. Where does he go after this KO? Getting KO'd. Man, he he was winning the whole fight on my scorecard. You know, I mean, I really just scoring. I was keep score of it. And Fundora was ahead on all the rounds to me. This guy just started throwing haymakers more. You know, he was just really going for it, trying to get him out. And he got knocked out. What's up, Mr. Richardson? Salute, salute, salute. Not much in here, just getting it. Just there getting it, cooking about this. It says Sebastian should fight Lubin again. Yeah, man. You know, the thing is, he got knocked out this past weekend on the Shakur Stevenson undercard. Well, not on Shakur Stevenson undercard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I watched both fights. I watched Shakur Stevenson, and I switched over, and then I caught that one on Fundora. And Fundora got dropped, you know? That's what happens, you know? That's what happens, man. You know, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. He's got to avenge that loss. He has to. What's up, 8 Mile? Salute. Glad to see you up in here. Salute, fam. Appreciate you coming up in here. Yeah, we're in here talking about this, man. Man. It was a bad situation, man. It was a bad situation. It really was. Brian Mendoza, I mean, what can yeah, be must see TV. Yeah, but he's got to avenge this loss, man. Yeah, that was a vicious KO. It was, but you know what? When he got hit, he was still standing there trying to gain his composure, and then the guy hit him again, hit him with two more, and I think them other two is what really put it down. Antoine Richardson, appreciate it, appreciate that. $5 on the super chat. Appreciate it, man. Love that, man. Thank you. Yeah. Like I said, Fundora was doing good, man. But Mendoza was losing on the whole. But Mendoza is a big puncher, man. You know what I mean? He's a big puncher. But don't that go to show when you start talking about fighters are boiters because they make sure that they keep deep they study their chess moves. They don't go out there recklessly. And you want a fighter to be out there and just mix it up and be Fundora was getting reckless in there. He was taking some shots. He's like, hey, I can keep taking it. And guess what? I don't care who you are and how shit the punt in and we'll put you out. It really can. But I get so mad when I keep hearing people say, oh, that fighter's just boring. Man, no, some of these fighters are fundamentally sound, like Shakur Stevenson. He's not just rushing out there trying to get KO'd. He's watching. He's what he does. And Fundora paid a penalty. A price. Now he took it well. They asked him what he thought, but he said, hey, I just got caught. Which he did. He got caught. He was mixing it up and wasn't keeping his head on, he wasn't doing he should have been doing. And he got caught with that. He was trying to land an uppercut a little too far out. You know what I mean? He was not watching what he was doing. He's getting a little bit careless because he felt like he had him. And he was beating dude I had him beat Mendoza all the rounds. I didn't have Mendoza on any of those rounds up. I did. Maybe you could have gave him the first round, but it was a wash with me with that. Oh, is it still sounding bad? Tell me what is it doing now? Is it still sounding robotic? Has it stopped? Or is it still doing it? I try to, man, tell me what you guys think. How does it sound now? How does that sound? Hopefully that's better. But yeah, man, it's just it's crazy when you think about it. All right, cool, cool. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, thanks. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know, we ride on boxers that go in there and put on a good show and play chess, and that's what boxers about. This style is better for that fight, and just like I was saying a few minutes ago. But you got Fundora. Fundora is a really good fighter. He really is, but he got a little careless with that. He kept throwing those uppercuts, tried to throw one from a little bit of a distance, and he got laid out. He got laid out. He didn't even try. Listen, it wasn't getting back up off of that one, but he wasn't even trying. He just sat there and looked. He knew it was over. If he got back up, it would have really been, said Sebastian the weirdest boxer. Yes, he is, man. The dude is what is he, 6'5"? 6'5"? And he likes fighting on the inside, but the dude in this fight, he worked his jab. Big lanky ass can't fight. but, but Brian, you know what? He did pretty good. He did pretty good this fight right here, man. He was working that jab on this one. He did. He worked the jab on this one a little bit. He really did. He worked off of it. Yeah, man. He doesn't fight his height. Listen, this dude could stay in one corner and hit you while you in your corner. You know what I mean? And I'm like, why don't he fight like that? Dude, every time I see him, he's like a big praying mantis. You know what I'm saying? He's like big, skinny, and strong, man. I'm like, how does he get this power? And how does he, you know what I mean? He just be, dude, the dude got some power, and it's like he's smothering his punches with power. I don't know how. Dude, he's got his own style, man. He's got his own style, man. He just does. Stretch Armstrong has his own style. Yeah, he did. He did. He did. But that's the wrong punch from throwing from a long distance. You know what I mean? He was just a little too far out with that one. And he didn't keep the other hand up. You know what I mean? He didn't even set that up. He just was throwing it. He got careless because he was winning. Dude wasn't doing nothing to him. What's up, T Word? Salute, man. Yeah, man. He was careless with that. But I understand why. Man, not much, T. We're here going at this, Sebastian. Did you see that fight too? What's your thoughts on that fight? Yeah, it's strange, man. Yeah, he is. Sebastian Strange, man. Yeah, hey, his sister. Hey, yeah, man, his sister long too. You know what? I have yet to see his sister fight. I haven't seen her fight yet, man. I missed it that time, and I said I was gonna get on YouTube and go back and look up her fights, and I keep forgetting her name. I need to check it. I need to just Google it and find her name out and go watch her. Haven't watched the fight. Haven't watched her fight yet. But they say she can fight, man. Say she can fight. I haven't really seen it. I think I see like a little clip here and there, but I want to see a whole full fight of her. You know what I'm saying? But Fundora, man, hey, like I said, man, you got to make sure. So, oh, Mendoza KO'd his last opponent, last shot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you caught it. Yeah, I got to watch that Shakur Stevenson. I flipped right over there and caught it. But you know what? This is what I was saying. I was saying it's amazing to me how people always say fighters are boring and all this other stuff because they fundamentally sound and they make the right choices in the ring and they try not to get hit. So that's frowned upon for a fighter to not try to get hit. And that's crazy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what happens when you don't try to make it a chess match? You do like Fundora throwing these uppercuts from across the ring. He didn't even set that one up. He just threw it and got caught. Got yeah, he got cold cocked with that. And then he was still standing and dude caught him with 2 more good clean shots. I said, "That's over. He's not getting out of that one." And he just laid on the mat, sat up a little bit, and I was like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm done." Yeah, he had to be. But that was unnecessary. Listen, I had him a beating every round. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying Fundora should have set up his own punch for that uppercut. He just threw the uppercut. You know what I mean? He didn't like jab or do something and try to get in there and throw it. He just tried to throw it from the outside. Yeah, yeah, he is tough. Oh, he got a chin. Fundora's got a chin, man. But Mendoza can punch, man. That's what he is. He's a puncher. And he only had 2 weeks. I believe yeah, he had only had 2 weeks for that fight. You know what I'm saying? He only had 2 weeks. So, you know, but Fundora is going to take that fight back on. Yeah. Fundora needs to go ahead and get that back. Yep, yep, yep. He been getting away with it. He almost got away with it that fight too. He almost, but dude just kept swinging for the fences. Hey, he was swinging trying to catch him with that one and caught him. He caught him. Fundora worked that jab. What do you think about that jab, T? What y'all think about that jab? Fundora finally used that jab a little bit. I liked it, man, but I don't understand. I just don't understand how you can be 10 foot tall, 10 feet tall, and just you don't fight like it. You know what I mean? The dude is 6'5" and don't fight. I don't even know how the hell does he make that weight, man? How are you 6'5" and make 154? How do you do that? He said, "What jab?" Come on, T. He had a little bit of a jab, man. He worked a little bit of that jab this weekend, man. Should have stuck with it, yeah. Yeah, you gotta set that up, man. He was just throwing it. But like T said, he been getting away with it. He been getting away with some of that reckless stuff because he got a chin. He's got a chin. He says the start he need touches trust his reach. Yeah. But you know what? Should they change it all the way up for him because he does so good on the inside? You know what I mean? Now if he go when he goes up in weight, he's got to use that jab. But down there on that little weight, he should be killing people with that jab right now. But Fundora is just dude, Fundora is silly to me, man. Like I said, it's weird, but I like him. I like watching him fight. I swear to God, I wonder how's he getting that little. Yeah. Yeah, how is he making 154? But you know what though? Him and his sister really skinny, but he's still strong for that. You know what I'm saying? The dude got muscle and some strength at 154 being 6'5". He's Deontay Wilder's height fighting at welter at fighting at 154. Dude, now that I say that, it sounds bad. He is Deontay Wilder's height. Yeah, he's young. Yeah, yeah, he's young. I mean, he ain't starving himself. He ain't starving himself. He could make 160. He could make 160, but yeah, man. Yeah. His bones should be heavier. Yeah, yeah. He's Deontay Wilder's height fighting at 154. Is that not wild when you think about it? Yeah, 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 yeah. He could be a basketball player, man. You're right. But he's a boxer. Who knew that? You would think that I said, okay, man, somebody gonna get in there in that cat and go to his body, and this is gonna be a quick night. That's what you think. You like all you see is body. Why don't somebody just go in and chop him down like he's a tree? But Fundora's Fundora. Yeah, man, it's unusual, but I like it. I like that. I like it because he's not the typical fight. But I tell you what, it scares me because with his height is gonna cause a problem. That's why he's like, man, Spence need to go up and fight. I was like, hey, man, I like Spence. I think Spence could probably beat him because Spence goes to the body. But how do you gotta be it's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, it said Deontay is cut up even when he's lean. Yeah, yeah. Fedora ain't muscular. Nah, he's real thin, but he got a little muscle tone to him. He probably walking around like 9% body fat, but it's like his frame ain't like I guess his shoulders and stuff. He ain't as wide as Deontay Wilder either, though. You know what I mean? He has a smaller frame. He said, imagine starting shit with him on the court. Next thing you know, you looking up at the gym, looking at the ceiling. Yeah, he be done knocked you out. Yeah. Spence with grape him. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Is that not crazy? You would think, man, that skinny dude, we just knock him out. We just knock him out. He walks around 165. Okay, so that ain't bad. Because that's just a little bit up under his weight. So yeah. So he's gotta fight at that. He can't really fight at 160 then. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard if he walks around 165, he don't need to be fighting at 160. You know what I mean? I don't think because you're gonna be he gonna be fighting people that's 175 and they gonna have the height to go with it. His height won't be an advantage. His height won't be an advantage. I don't know. Did he be fighting? Who was he be fighting? Big Charlo? Yeah. What's up, Will Peoples? Salute, fam. Glad you're back, man. Hey, Will, what do you think about Fundora? He got knocked out over the weekend. Do you think he should come back, avenge his loss? Where does he go from that? He could make 147 with a hard cut. Oh my God. Don't say that to you, man. I don't want to see him at 147, but you're right. He probably could. He probably could, man. He probably could make that. What was he on fight? What was he on the weigh in? I didn't see his weigh in. What did he weigh in on the weigh in? I mean, how did he make the weigh in easy or was he up under 154? What was he? What was he on that? But hey, he can make 147. I wouldn't want to see it, man. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Well, I'm glad you're back tonight. Come on with it, man. Yeah, he said Big Charlo, Geneva, Triple G, and Laura. Yep, that's exactly where he'll be. Wait, you know what? He probably beat Triple G. You know that? He could probably beat them. Geneva would be a good fight. Big Charlo, I don't know. I don't think so because Charlo can bang, man. Charlo can bang on the inside. So yeah, it was a jaw waiting to be cracked. Will. Yeah, it was. Listen. He done took a lot of shots and got away with it. And that's the same thing T said just a little bit ago. T said, yeah, he been getting away with it. He been getting away with it. He was 150, 153.5 or so. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, you're right, man. He can make 147. Dude, if he makes 147, some people gonna be in trouble. If he can make 147 and dip right back up, oh my God, Mungia at 160 still. I'm not sure if Mungia is there or not. I believe he is. I believe Mungia is. I believe he is. Let me check something out. Let me check something out. Uh, um, let me see. Let me see. He might not. He might not be there. He might have went up. T. He might be at one. I'm looking for him now. Mm. Yeah, for Fundora. Listen, Fundora can fight, man. He can. He said, "Don't ask me about boxing last weekend. Mama had me on Easter duty." Hey, I totally understand. But you back. You can make up for it, man. You back here now, TD. Salute. Salute, champ. His style seemed clumsy and looked dehydrated most fights. But he comes with it, though. Will people, he comes with it, man. He comes with it. Fundora could go up and beat Mungia, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm willing to say that too, man. Because this KO right here, that was just one of those things that happened. He got caught. He said, I haven't seen him since Oscar told me he can't go outside. Yeah. Oh. He said, who's in trouble if he drops weight? Hey, a lot of 147s will be in trouble, man. Yeah. A lot of 147s will be in trouble, man. Listen, they're not gonna have nothing for him. His arms, they're not gonna have nothing for that dude. He's too tall. You know what I'm saying? Because then you get into some fighters that's like 5'9, 5'9". You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a hard thing for a 147 because you got to think he's 6'5", man. So there's no plan B after taking a shot like that. Well, you know what, Will? Well, all he can do is really go avenge that loss. Go back and fight Mendoza and stop him. Punch across to the ring. Yeah, that'd be. Listen, he could do them welterweights like that, man. Could you listen? If he makes 154, could you see 147? Could you see somebody like Broner trying to fight him, man? It wouldn't work. Rashidi Ellis, could you see him trying to fight him? It wouldn't work. Them dudes can't listen. If he gets down in that weight, it's gonna be some problem, man. Break his frail ass body down if he's weight trained. Hey, he just showed up in this one at 150, 153.5. That's what T said. I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see his actual weight. Yeah. Said we need listen, we got ATD, we got some elite fighters at 147 if they'll just fight each other and prove it. If all them dudes was fighting each other, that we would already saw it. But I would love to see Fundora go down there and you see what happens. Hey, we could listen. That's just a few pounds. I don't know if listen. If you told me somebody was 6'5" was gonna make 154, I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like, man, they're not gonna. If they do make 154, they're not gonna be good. The kid is kind of dominant in there at 150 at 154, man. You got to give Fundora some credit, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude can he's decent. He's decent. Now that was a little rookie mistake that he been getting away with it. He been getting away with it for a while. He been taking some shots, got a real good chin, but he was relying on that. You can't rely on that. You can't keep taking those shots. And as tall as you are, man, you shouldn't have been taking them anyway. He shouldn't have been taking them shots. He should have been doing something different. But he was trying to work that jab a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. They trying to get that in there, trying to make him feel comfortable using it. Yeah, he has been skating and getting away with it. You're right, he has. He's been getting away with it. His Sebastan is good, but his defense is not. I agree, Brian. I agree. He's good, but his defense is not. Yeah. They should have listen. He wasn't keeping his hands up. He don't keep his hands up, like you said. In defense, he ain't worried about it. He said if King Ryan wins, he joins the welterweight elites. Yeah, basically. Crying about coming in at 146 on fight night. Come on, man. You 146 fighting at 136. Come on. Said most of the 147s are 5'8". Oh, let me get to you, Andrew. He said, yeah, he can bang, but he one dimensional and relies on that goofy nerd power. Hey, that's what it is. Stretch Armstrong got that nerd power though. But he took it. They asked him about it. He said, hey, I just got caught. I think he'll come back and avenge that loss. Said most of the 147s are 5'8" and under. He dominate lots of guys. Hell, he's hurting 154s. Yeah, he is. Yeah. If he ever if he could make 147 and wouldn't be too dehydrated and ran back up and got back up there, hey, I don't know, man. So you telling me y'all don't think he can drop six pounds of water weight? Adrian is in the building. Appreciate you on that cash app. Adrian 10 on the cash app, man. Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate it. So I guess Charlo won't fight Fundora right now. There's no need for him to fight Fundora because he gotta worry about those belts. You know what I mean? He gotta worry about them belts. He gotta worry about Tim Zoo too. You know what I'm saying? Fundora just lost. Fundora's gotta go back and avenge that loss. Yeah, so it's no need to fight him now. Not right now. He gotta go ahead and fight, like I said, Tim Zoo. But if Fundora works his way back up, which he could if he goes in there and knocks that guy out real quick, he'd be right back. Said Ryan including himself in the best of 135ers, like he didn't move to 150, 140. Yeah, Ryan. Hey, I like Ryan a lot, but Ryan be on some crazy stuff. He said late, but I'm here. Appreciate you, Adrian. Appreciate you. Salute, man. If he does not change that inside boxing game, that will keep happening. Yep. Hey, if he don't start working that defense, listen, he just got to work that defense, man. Keep them hands up. Says Sebastan don't need to drop any more weight. Now he don't. If he makes 147, as long as it's not IBF, he can enter the ring at 160 like he does now. Yeah, he cheats, man. Yeah, he cheats, man. He cheats, man. But if he could pull it off, it'd be tight just to watch it. But I just think that's kind of unfair advantage, you know? I like to see him fight somebody like Boots. I wonder what Boots could do. What Boots could do with that. Because Boots kind of tall. Boots is a big 147. You know what I mean? But Rashidi Ellis and them could hang it up. Adrian Broner and them could hang it up. Yep, yep. Yeah. Fundora, hey, if he work on that defense a little bit, work on that jab. Tune is in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, man, Tune, you've been slipping, but you're here now, man. Make up for it, man. Jump on in here with the rest of the circus, man. We're here talking about Sebastan Fundora and about him getting KO. Where does he go from here? And we're talking about how he's 6'5", making 154 pounds. But they was like, what if he gets down to 147? Listen, he gets down to 147. He's 6'5". You know how hard it is for somebody 5'8" boxing somebody that's 6'5"? What about the people they had to take his body, man. You know what I mean? But he throwing them damn uppercuts, and you right there at them uppercuts. You ain't even bending down. Man, it's crazy. That's what we discussing right now. That's what the conversation is right now. So you and Adrian, y'all just now came in. Y'all tell us what y'all think about that. Because Fundora just got knocked out. Fundora versus Hurd. Yeah, Hurd is, man, I don't know what to say about Hurd, man. What's up, AAR? Salute, fam. Salute. The word for Fundora is sandbagger, not too smart. He said he's a sandbagger. But he makes the weight, man. Come on, AAR. He makes the weight, man. Said it'd be hard if Sebastan would fight from if he fought from the outside. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it would be. It would be, but I don't get it. I don't get it. How can you be that? You would think somebody that long would be smothering their punches. Nah, he do rock'em sock'em robots. He does, man. Said Hurd takes too much punishment. He does. Hurd ain't the same person he used to be, man. And I thought I would have loved to have seen, and not now, not at all, not at all. Y'all know exactly what I'm gonna say. I thought Tony Harrison would be a good fight for Fundora. That would not be a good fight. Tony Harrison is not what Tony Harrison used to be. He said Laura would make him look like Paul Williams all over again. Yeah, he could. Could, man. But I thought Tony Harrison, I was like, man, Tony Harrison gets past Tim Tszyu. He beats Fundora. But now Tony Harrison won't beat Fundora. Nah, he ain't beating Fundora. Tony Harrison ain't, I don't know what. Hey, nah, he doesn't. Now I'd like to see Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison, and Fundora. I like to see that. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna do Tony Harrison like that, man. Tony Harrison just need to go on and ride on off, get on one of them horse and buggies, and get with a girl and marry her, man. He said, "Who turned a 6'6" string being into a fighter?" Yeah, exactly. Not too smart, but hey, he's doing it, man. Yeah, he's too deep in cheeks. Yeah. Tony Harrison versus Danny Garcia. I don't know, man. I don't know. Reason why I say that, man. Tony Harrison, man. I did not like that showing of him at all, man. At all. At all. I don't. I don't like it at all. Not at all. I didn't like it at all, man. I thought, I don't know, man. I just didn't like it. Oh, I kept, hey, AAR. I'm glad you corrected me on that. He's not 6'5", he's 6'6". It's even worse. That's even worse, dude. He's hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so Deontay is 6'7". Okay. So he's 1 inch taller than Fundora. Just 1 inch. Yep, I agree, T. Danny looked live in his last fight, and Tony Harrison didn't. Yep. Yeah, Brian. I'm with you on that one, man. Tony Harrison, it might be over for Tony, man. Harrison is done. Die, y'all. Yeah, he is. I think Tony Harrison is done, man. I don't see him coming out of there just like Hurd. Hurd is done too, man. Them two, J Rock, Hurd, Tony Harrison. I think those dudes they on their way out. They out the door. Said Tony Harrison versus Hurd. Yeah, that might be a good one. One of them might have a glimpse. Yeah, man, he's 6'6", 154, man. That's even worse. 6'6", dude. Imagine being 5'8", fighting that dude, man. Imagine that. Is that not wild? He said, my son is 6'3", and there's no way he'll let you get inside. He's got a jab, man, but can bang inside when need be. You have to use the reach advantage. Fundora is done. Harrison is a gatekeeper. Yeah, Harrison, man, I can't even say he's a gatekeeper at this one, Adrian. I really can't, man. The way he looked at the way he looked fighting Tim Tszyu, man, I can't even say he's a gatekeeper, to be honest. I just can't. Cause dude, he just didn't look good at all, man. At all. I didn't see nothing in there I liked. Say Tim broke him. Tim Tszyu broke the gate. Yeah, Tim broke that gate. If he's a gatekeeper, Tim broke that gate, man. And it wasn't even hard to do it. You know what I'm saying? Tony Harrison is done, man. I just don't see it coming back, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he went downhill at this pops pass. I just don't see him come back. Same thing with her. Her went down at his pops pass too, man. You know, it might take something out of it, man. You know, I hate that for them guys. Them guys were solid fighters. I knew her was ducking Charlo, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't hard at all, man. He didn't put up. I didn't see any of that Tony Harrison that we saw before. You know what I mean? Nothing. He came in there, he was talking good and all that. I was like, well, okay, he's ready. Tell me how good he trained. And you know what though? And listen. Tim Tszyu beat him. Tim Tszyu beat him. But I'm not impressed with Tim Tszyu, but I'm shutting my mouth on this, man. Because everything that we think is right ain't been right. You know what I'm saying? Tony Harrison should have put up a better fight. And if he beat Tony Harrison, put up a better fight, I'll give it to him. But now I'm not gonna say nothing about Jamel because Jamel had a hurt hand and they said they had to change it and all this other stuff. Jamel is a live dog. Jamel is definitely a live dog. But I don't know, man. So all Tony Harrison has left is showmanship. I agree. I agree with that. It's nothing left. To say he's a gatekeeper, but I don't even know. I can't even really say that. You know what I mean? But Triple G is getting ready to retire. Y'all can put that down. Y'all heard it here. Triple G is getting listen, Triple G will be announcing his retirement real soon. Y'all bet that. Because he's got nothing left. And then Canelo gonna follow right behind him. After this fight that Canelo's gonna have, Canelo gonna be start talking about it. Cause man, they can't beat these guys and they can't keep dodging them. Yeah. Adrian's son pretty tall, man. Sure is. Sure is, man. Yeah, my son is the same. My son's 6'3" too. He's a receiver at college. He don't box. My son don't box though. Said Harrison is mentally out of it. Career is over. Yeah, he's mentally out, man. That ain't coming back, man. That dog is gone. The dog and Tony Harrison is gone when it comes to that. T-Word said, if so, the gate ain't got a lock on it. Nah, it definitely ain't got no lock on it. Hey, that's one of them gates that just swing in and out. You know them doors when they go into the kitchen? That's what kind of gate it is. It just goes each way. And he ain't holding nobody out, man. Said some crazy crooks trying to get Fundora in with Charlo, criminal behavior. Yeah, Charlo ain't going for that, man. Charlo ain't going for that. Charlo going for that body. Derrick James ain't letting Fundora's body not be touched. You know what I mean? Said Triple G's running from Laura and called him. Yeah, Triple G ain't fighting that, man. He ain't fighting that. Triple G is not fighting that, bro. He'll retire first. He didn't gave up 2 belts. Spence Crawford. Yeah, it's been radio silent only because they probably just putting it together at the end. They probably put it together. They probably going to announce it on here. I said they're getting them undercards and they probably ready to go, though. Says son is 5'10" at 12. Dang, that's still tall. Still got a nice little height at 12. Got a click latch. Yeah. Man, Hey, Tony Harris, I don't know what he gonna do, man. Listen, when a fighter gets to that point where he feels like that, y'all, Tony Harrison just go ahead and hang it up, man. You're gonna stick around and get hurt. I just hate that the guy's talking about that he wants to sell his outfit to get money for the roof of his gym. I would think he made a little bit of money in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I figure after fighting Charlo twice, he made a little something. You know what I mean? A couple of 100,000. You know what I'm saying? He should be sitting on that. I don't know. I hate it for him if he's boxing just for that money. Maybe he just, I don't know. Maybe he's got to pick and choose some fights. Said Charlo would knock Fundora into 2025. Hey, he'll break his body down first. He got to. He got to get Stretch Armstrong's body out of there. He's got to get that out of there. Am I betting on Tank versus Ryan? Nah. Nah, I ain't betting on it. But I got Tank. I got Tank beating Ryan. Fundora needs to meet BB at 7-Eleven, sign with BLT. Hey, yeah, make him some money. Tony Harrison should be on the money grab right about now. I wouldn't blame him for that. Just go in there and talk your shit. You still got a name behind you. Talk your shit and go in there and fight somebody. And hey, he might get a nice little payday with Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He might get one with Danny Garcia. That'd be a nice little another step up fight for Danny Garcia to put a name under his belt again. Because Danny needs to get to padding his stats a little bit too. Everybody in that Danny was in, he lost to. He lost to Thurman, Spence, and Porter. He lost all three of them, man. You know what I'm saying? He lost all three of those guys. So he moved up. He won that fight with Benavidez. You know what I mean? Jose Benavidez, he beat him. So guess what? He needs to do something. Said trying to turn Tony into Gabe Rosario. Yeah, that's exactly where Tony would be. That's where Stretch Armstrong would be. Yeah, they trying to put Stretch Armstrong in there with Charlo like that. And Charlo going straight for that body, man. Harrison versus Jake Paul. Oh, Harrison should beat Jake Paul. I'll put that. But take the fight. Take it. Hey, Tony Harrison, go ahead and go fight an MMA fighter. Do something to get you some money up. I just don't like the fight that he had these fights. And those fights he had with Charlo should have bought him a little something, man. He should have made a couple $100,000 off of that at least. I would have thought. Let me see Tony Harris. What's Tony Harris' net worth, y'all? I'm looking up now. They saying Tony Harrison. Say he worth about $3 million is what they saying. Mm-hmm. So he should have a little something. He should have a little something. Said Jake smoking Tony. Oh, T. That's messed up, man. T said that Jake Paul is gonna smoke Tony Harris. Oh my God, man. Hey, but Jake Paul takes it serious. That'd be a good fight. Listen, Jake Paul. Listen, that would be a good fight because Tony Harrison ain't totally washed up. We don't think he's totally washed. And what's that needs a good step up fight. You know. Yeah, he should have a little bit of cake, just a little bit. Not where he asking for a roof on his gym. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It should have a little bit. Jake Paul's a little too big, too strong for Tony Harrison. I don't know, but Tony got a little skill in there, man. You know, I think Tony Harrison should be able to pull that one off with Jake Paul. You know that? I would. Now that you said that, T, I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. And guess what? Jake Paul, listen, that's a fight that needs to happen. The reason why Jake Paul will get Tony Harrison some money. He'll make some money fighting that. It'd be a good fight for Jake Paul if he won, you know? Yeah, so I don't know, but that's a good one, T. I like that one. I actually like that. I didn't think of that. I actually like that. Even though I just want to see I just want to see what's his name? T Word pulling a Terry Smoot. Yeah. I actually want to see Tony Harrison make some money on his way out the door. I really do, man. I think after these fighters done put in all that, they need to make something. Hitman Hearns fought at 175. De La Hoya fought at 160 through 168. All these tall guys, sandbaggers. Devin Haney, too, just want to use that reach advantage. Yeah, but you know what, though? They all had a Hearns was just skinny, man. Hearns stayed skinny for a while. It's just and Fundora, he's a skinny dude, man. You know, he's skinny, man. Said Jake lost to Tommy Fury, y'all. Please. Hey, it'd be sad if. Hey, listen though, T threw it out there. Hey, I don't know. I don't think it, but you know what? Tommy Fury is a pretty is bigger than Tony Harrison though, so that changes it up. You know. Said Tony's pride wouldn't let Jake Paul beat him, but definitely a decent draw for both. Yeah, listen, he go out on his shield on that one. I think he go out on that one. Jake Paul can't beat an actual boxer. Stop it. He's 0-1. Hearns gets a pass though. Said Jake is like heavyweight. Yeah, Jake is big, man. Jake ain't no little dude, man. Oh God. Uh-oh. 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 Adrian said, no matter how big Haney gets, he's not knocking anybody out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he is damn near Chris. So Adrian, you don't think at 140, you don't think at 140 he'll get that? He'll get any of that power up in there at 140? I think when he put on a little bit of weight, he'll get a little something, don't you think? Y'all don't think so? League of Legacy, salute, fam, salute. Glad to see you in here, man. Said Tommy Fury moves like he's in quicksand. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy, man. But I would think, but you're right, you're right. Jake Paul bigger than Tony Harrison. But Tony Harrison don't have to, but you know what? Tony Harrison was tired in there at the weight he was at. So imagine him fighting with all the extra weight on. Said Devin don't punch for power. He said Devin Haney don't punch for power. Devin in there just calculating. He's a smooth criminal, man. Said 5 boxing fans, salute, salute. Said Haney had knockout of the year. Y'all take that. Y'all take that. Said what now? Hold on. He's like, show, do you think there are boxers? Do I think there's boxers like right now that's like boxers from years ago? Is that what you're saying? If so, yeah, I do. I think we got some throwback boxers. I think Spence is like a throwback boxer. If that's what you mean. Or if I'm not understanding what you mean, please correct me. And remember, guys, the phone lines are always open. Anybody want to call in, feel free to do so. Y'all got something you want to get off your chest to respond to somebody. Harrison, I think if he puts on a couple of pounds, he could easily beat Paul, but he will fatigue. Yeah, hey, you're right. He will fatigue. He was fighting Tim Tszyu and was tired. He was tired like second or third round. Said Devin don't sit down on none of his punches. Nah, Devin definitely don't. Devin trying to stick and move. He's trying to be Floyd, basically. Said Haney will fill out some and pick up some power later. Hear that, Adrian? You hear that? Hey, they telling you Haney's gonna gain some weight and pick up some power. He said unfinished business with T.O. at 140. Haney was talking smack that he'll fight Antoine. He's going to bed if he fights any of those top 3 at 144. Yeah, I have to listen. I can't dispute that, Adrian, because I gotta see what Haney does at 140. Will the 140 help him? How will he do at 140? I gotta see it. Now, Shakur did a little better at 135. You know what I mean? His competition wasn't the best, but he still did what he's supposed to do. I liked the way he moved. I liked how he hit him. I like how he dropped him twice. I like that. That's good. That's good. Tony is a lean 154. Blow him up to 168, 175, and he'll gas in 2 rounds. And he was gassing already at 147. League of Legacies. Hold on. League of Legacies. Hold on. Appreciate you in the super chat. Thanks, League of Legacies. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Said people are sleeping on the pedigree of Haney. Yeah, Haney got some pedigree to him, man. Come on now. You listen, Haney been fighting since he was young. And he was fighting. Floyd worked with him. You know what I mean? So, I'm thinking I want to see Devin at 140 to see if that power travels with him because he'll have to sit on some of them shots. Say, Haney, 24 years old, ain't no power coming. Come on, Toon. Come on, man. He might show something at 140. He might show something at 140. He said, yeah, Legacy. I'm snoozing. Oh, man. He said, Adrian said, I'll put money on it, and I stand on that. Adrian said he stands on that. He stands on that. Adrian said, I'll put money on that. He ain't getting no power. It ain't coming. That's messed up. That's messed up, man. No love for Haney. 5 boxing fans said Haney had enough to get that sparring money off Power Punch and Tank. Yeah. He did look. Listen. This is what we say. Devin, he hits hard enough to make people not just keep rushing in there. So far. So he's got something. And Devin Haney, if I'm not mistaken, I think Devin Haney is, what is he, about 50% KOs? So at a 10 fight, he drops 50% of them. He said Shakur would do the same thing with Kambosos. The Kambosos thing with Kambosos, that fight won't go 12 rounds. So that fight won't go 12 rounds if he fought him. Devin KO will barely move at 140 to 147. Oh, come on, man. Devin got to have a little something in there. Yeah, I was going to cue that game show music. Yeah, man. The wrong one. Yeah. Yeah, I got to see what Haney does. Haney doesn't need to rush up her and fight them guys at 140. I got to see what his adjustments. He better have some adjustments because you know how bad that'll be? You're too big to fight at 135, but you fight at 140 and got no power. Can't stop them guys. I don't know, man. So, do I still think boxers are taking dives and are paid to lose? You know what? In any sport, when money talks, you never know, man. You never know. I think it is. Depending on, I ain't going to say a lot, but I think in any sport, there's definitely people that's taking dives and making money. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always going to be cheating. And some of these boxers want money, you know? Uh-oh, y'all. Here we go. Adrian's kicking it out. He said, who's Haney going to fight at 140? He's about to run from Shakur Stevenson, move up and fight who? He's another pillow punching Polly. Again, Adrian said that Devin is another pillow punching Polly Malignaggi 2.0. I ain't going to put him that bad. Well, we got to see at 140. Listen, I'm not going to throw Devin to the wolves. I said I'm going to see what Devin's going to do at 140. He's got to have one fight. Says Shakur Stevenson will have more pop at 135. We saw that last Saturday. Yeah. Shakur will have a little bit more. He will. And the next fight, we'll see how much better he does. He didn't get tired. Now, he did say that at the end of the fight that I was catching my second wind and I was going to go ahead and try to stop him. So I don't know if that means he didn't look winded in there. Maybe he just means second wind that he felt all his energy coming back. He wasn't tired at all. And I think y'all remember the interview that Shakur Stevenson had the other day. Shakur Stevenson had he was nasally, like he had a cold. I think he was on Fight Hype, and he's like, "Yeah, man, yeah." He said, "Yeah, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that." So they took that off the table. Said the dude that fought Boots looked like he took a dive. You think Karen looked like he took a dive? Are you talking about Boots' last fight? I don't think he did. Not Karen. They forget that Devin was out on his feet and they had to stop the sparring for him recovering, keep running with that narrative. Said so Devin was out on his feet in sparring. That's what Toon's saying, y'all. Toon is saying Devin. Devin ain't got it. Devin ain't got it. Huh. Said you don't see Shakur chasing Kambosos for a knockout. Said, hell yeah, some boxers take dives, just not on national TV. Yeah, boxers do it. Yeah, yeah. All sports do it a little bit. He said, Adrian comparing Devin to the person he hates the most is cold. Yeah, Adrian went in, didn't he? Hey, Adrian went in, didn't he? Like two Spider-Men pointing at each other. Dive, you mean dove out the way. Hey, y'all brutal with that, man. Uh-oh. League of Legacy said, if Devin was out on his feet, still going, that says a lot about his resolve. There you go. There you go. League of Legacy is stepping up for Devin. Yeah. In all honesty, who did Devin Haney fight at 135? A legitimate 135. Don't say 126 JoJo, who got rocked by Gary. Linares gave him the stinky leg. So again, who did he fight? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. You got a point with JoJo. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. But Adrian, he's undisputed. He's undisputed. That's all I can say, Adrian. He's undisputed, man. He's undisputed, man. Oh, I ain't see that. I'm glad y'all pointed out. Hey, TD said, I took a dive during that fight. I went to sleep. He dove to sleep. And dude said, I fell asleep. I took a dove. Yeah. He said, 5 boxing fans. He said, 5 people said the same ish. He said, how's it a lie? Devin outboxed Tank after he recovered and Tank got tired. Y'all wildin', man. Yeah, Devin got all the belts, man. That's all I can say. Listen, you got to pay your trump card sometime. Take that, Adrian. Take that, Adrian. Devin got all the belts. He is undisputed. He's the youngest and he's undisputed, man. Said Rocky Fielding had a belt. That don't mean shit. Oh, you just gonna do me like that? Hey, Toon, you just gonna do me like that, man? Yeah. Oh, come on, Toon. Okay. Well, listen, all I got, listen, I don't have no more to say. All I can say is, listen. Devin don't have one belt. He's got all the belts. So there you go. There you go. Yeah. Hey, but it works for him, double A. Double A, all right, works for him, though. Whatever his trainer told him to do, he did it, and it works. Oh, man, he beat Kambosos, too. He beat him. He beat him twice down under. He beat him twice down under, man. Hey, man. Hey, Devin beat him. Devin's got all the belts right now. He's got them all. That's what counts. He's undisputed. He's top dog at 135. Adrian said, undisputed, not for long. If Haney fights twice this year, he won't be undisputed anymore. Hats off to Haney for keeping the belts warm. His number is up. Might not get past Loma. Hey, listen, it's not an easy fight. It's not an easy fight, but I think he get past Loma. I think he gets past Loma. He's got his belts from the Fast and Furious characters. Oh, man, y'all wilding out, man. Y'all wilding out. Devin's undisputed, Brian. He's undisputed, man. Y'all gonna put some respect on Devin's name, man. He said Cambozo. Yeah, don't count. I'm trying to think, who did he fight? Who does Devin fight? Hold on. Well, listen, you can say that about everybody at 135, to be honest. Who at 135 has had a real big name that they have beat? You know? Really, who is Loma beat? Who is Ryan beat? You know? Tank best win. Okay, who is Tank's best win? Hector Garcia? Mario Barrios? Gamboa don't count, and don't nobody throw up Gamboa. He said, what the hell did Devin and Papa Bill do to you? Put some respect on Devin's name, y'all. Yeah, exactly. Put some respect on it, man. He said, no, he just has all the belts. He ain't the best, equivalent to Canelo being undisputed 168, but people say Benavidez is the best. Hey, good point, Tune. But Devin is calling out Tank, Loma, and everybody else, unlike Canelo. There you go. There you go. It's the difference. He is in his own thing. You got to put some respect on his name. You got to put some respect on his name on that one, man. Adrian said, oh, it ain't nothing personal. His money just the size for him, man. Said, probably Barrios and Pedraza. Yeah, Barrios is decent. Yeah. I say Barrios can probably beat everybody that's on Devin's resume. Barrios could probably beat all the other guys that these other guys have beat. Yeah. He said Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz was coming up, Gerald. Don't start that. Leo Santa Cruz is a small guy. Mario's, Gamboa, Pitbull, Pedraza. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Pitbull Cruz. Yeah. But who is Pitbull Cruz beat? You know? Gamboa is worse than Tony Harrison. Gamboa is the worst gatekeeper out there right about now. Everybody beats him. Everybody beats Gamboa. There's nothing there for Gamboa. Said, my bread rides with Lil Haney. We can do this. Uh-oh. Y'all hear that? He said it. He said he's standing on it. He said he's standing on that. He said he's standing on that, man. Y'all hear that? Hey, Adrian. He said his money stands on it. He stands on that one, bro. Said Pitbull was ranked top 10. Yeah, but come on, man. Gamboa is the worst gatekeeper. Everybody knocks out Gamboa, man. Hell. Listen. You know what? I'm not even gonna tell that lie. I was ready to tell a lie, y'all. I was gonna say Chris Colbert could probably beat Gamboa, but I can't say that. I can't say Chris Colbert beats Gamboa. Said if he gets past Loma, then you got Haney because I got $100 on Shakur. Adrian. We got two people in there. They making that one happen. Bro. But almost got drowned by Gamboa. Got to give to Gamboa. Got to give Gamboa. Man, nah, Gerald. What you won't do is you can't do that because Gamboa that fought Bud is the difference in the Gamboa that got beat by Tank and Devin. You know, said Devin didn't knock out Gamboa. Oh, there you go. There you go. Everything ain't about a knockout, man. Devin is undisputed when y'all get through. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Adrian. He said, make it $200. My word. Uh-oh. And bread is Gucci, good brother. Bet your cake on Loma. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, Gamboa did move up in weight. Yep, sure did. Sure did. Hey, Agent said Loma is a tough call. I'll do $50. I'll do $50 on that one. It said it goes Tank, Shakur, to everybody else. Ah. Oh, Adrian said $200 on Shakur Stevenson. Said Devin didn't. Devin didn't knock Gamboa out. Oh, come on, man. But Devin got all the belts. Hey, I can't say that. Devin got all the belts, man. There you go. Now, and what belts does Ryan, Tank, and Shakur and them hold at 135? Who holds the belt? And don't give me them them belts that they got out of the bubblegum machine at Kroger's and Walmart. Don't do it. Keep running them belts. Hey, that's all I got. That's all I got, too. That's all I got. That's all I got, man. I gotta play that trump card. I gotta play that big joker every time I can, man. It counts, man. Said if you're managing Shakur at 20-0, how would you bring him along right now? I protect him for a while. I listen. Right now, TD, in my opinion, Shakur is ready, man. Shakur is a complete ready fighter. He really is, man. Them guys ain't running through Shakur. That ain't happening. I like Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur Stevenson's he's smaller, a little smaller than those guys a little bit, on fight night, but Shakur can hold his own, Mara. He can hold his own. And I think if you make him wait too much longer, this is my thing. You make him wait too much longer, he keeps fighting these tomato cans, and them bigger guys are gonna get a little bit older. They're gonna lead a division too. He's gonna be left, and they're gonna talk about the fights he should have had. You know what I'm saying? Only person still beat her is Tank. But Ryan is really already gone. Tank is getting ready to go. I mean, not Tank, but Devin is getting ready to go up. So who's gonna be left for him to prove himself? Then he's gonna be one of them fighters that you're gonna say, oh, he's a good fighter, but how good is he? And he's good enough to fight them guys. He's good enough to beat them too. Not saying he will, but he's good enough. Said Aram is gonna showcase Shakur Stevenson and look for a different fight for him. So I can't ride with the whole belts don't count notion. Yeah, I can't either, man. Shakur is ready, but Devin will educate him. Yeah. We had to see that, man. All right, Adrian, good night, man. Salute, man. Glad you came in, man. We'll catch you tomorrow night, man. Now we do. I'll come on tomorrow night just briefly, probably. On Friday nights, everybody be doing their thing. We're starting to see that on Friday nights. Said Devin can't beat Shakur. Yeah, hopefully you swing on through tomorrow night, man. Yeah. hey, Adrian said belts don't mean shit, just ask Tank. There you go, guys. But Adrian said he ain't going for the belts, man. Hey, listen, how come the belts don't matter at 135, but they matter up at the higher weight classes? You know what I mean? How does that count? This shouldn't count, man. You know what I mean? He said, he said, scared money don't make no money, Adrian. Sleep with that. Yeah. Am I gonna cover that Joe Joyce fight? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that Joe Joyce. I don't know. I like him, but you know. Says trying to link up with that bum Gardner tomorrow night. Yeah, hey, that'd be nice. Bumgarner is hot, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Said nothing's wrong with bringing the fight along slowly. My problem with PBC was nonstop in-house fighting. Yeah, a little bit, but a lot of them guys are doing that. But listen, for him to fight these other guys, like I like to see him fight Tank. But Shakur Stevenson, man, you got to think Shakur been around a while. He been around long enough to get out there because they all was in the amateurs together. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur, to be honest, I think Shakur was just at a lower weight. He should have already done came up. You know what I'm saying? He should have been up. You know what I'm saying? All right, Adrian. Have a good one, Adrian. We catch up with you, man. Appreciate you. I got Frank Sanchez beating all the heavyweights aside from Fury. Mm-hmm. You think he'll beat Wilder too? You think he'll beat Andy Ruiz? Mm-hmm. Some good fighting. I don't know. But it's about time for all these guys to start mixing it up. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I tell you what. Yeah, man, a lot of networks, that's what they all do. They all keep in-house. A lot of people do. Because they want to take control of the belt because they get a bigger portion of the money. You know what I mean? Yes, he's called Wilder out. You think he beats Wilder? I don't know. I like to see it. I like to see that though. Yeah, yeah, you're right. If you lose the Tank, it's understandable. That's how they look at it. And if they lost the Tank, then they be like, yeah. Like Ryan gonna lose the Tank, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it. Just according to how Ryan loses the Tank, you know? Said he exposed F.A. Ajaba and Jared Anderson's next. Yeah. But it's a different ball game when you in there with somebody like Wilder with that with that with that one punch, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the one punch guy. What you call that? One punch. Wilder's a beast, man. When it comes to that punch, man, it's hard. It's hard to get past that. The FA, the African Wilder. Yeah. AJ, man. I don't know if AJ is still mentally ready, man. Derrick James got to work with him a little bit more, but I think his heart, his mind ain't in the boxing no more, though, Juro. That's the thing about AJ, you know? He said, I think y'all underestimating Lil Haney. Once he goes up in weight, his power will increase, taking about 50% knockout ratio. Yeah, he's already got a 50% knockout ratio, so it's gonna go higher. That's gonna happen. AJ is done. Yeah, I think AJ about done, man. But Shakur versus everybody. Shakur is a beast, man. He really is, dude. He really is. You're Ryan's training him talking about Shakur needs to prove himself, but all these other guys ain't having to prove themselves. You know, when they start talking about guys need to prove themselves, it's a healthy respect there for that guy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And I heard Tank say, I don't want to say his name. I'm like, why not? Why not say his name? You know what I mean? What I don't understand that, man. You know this guy is supposed to be top dog up in there. Why not say his name? Why not call that guy out? Now, why not go out there and see what he's about? Yeah, hey, League of Legacies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think AJ was following Derrick James blueprint, you know what I mean? What the game plan that he put out there. I think so, but I think AJ just deep down inside, that killer instinct that some of that was gone. That just makes him what he used to be. I think that Losing Usyk twice and Andy Ruiz, that's the mess with him mentally, man. So I think Frank beats Wilder easy. Frank ain't Ortiz. That Cuban's got skills. Yeah. I don't know. King Kong Ortiz has some skills now. Come on now. King Kong Ortiz had some skills, man. Now I don't know what age got him, man. What was he? What was he when he fought Andy Ruiz? Let me see. Hold on. Let's see how let me check. Hold on, hold on. He's 44 years old, man. 44 years old. You know, you're gonna see that in him. You know what I mean? Say when AJ under pressure, you're gonna crack. Y'all think so? Said AJ is going to be all right. He just had to get it in him. He's got to go out there. He's in a better place now. He's with Team Spence now. Yeah. We have to see, man. He said he's gonna go back there and get back busy. So Ortiz old as hell. Yeah, Ortiz old, man. He's 44 years old, man. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that'd be a good one. Yeah, Gerald, that'd be some good ones. That'd be some good ones, man. I like to see it. AJ, man, AJ got to go have another fight and see what he does, man. He did okay, but you know he needs some. I want to see it. I want to see him fight. That's my thing. That's my thing. I think that all those guys, when it's in question, if they are even in the conversation, in the hardcore conversation, I think they should fight. Now, I don't think that one fighter can fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Devin is going to be able to fight. Well, they could, but you know, if Devin fights Loma, Tank, Shakur, Ryan, that's crazy. If he fights all those guys, that's a hell of a gauntlet to have to go through. You know what I'm saying? Give me at least two. You know what I'm saying? Or two or three. Give us three. Give us three. Because you're already fighting Loma. Give us Tank and then maybe Shakur. But you need another one. You need another one. Because the problem is he move up to 140s. Who's he going to fight at 140? The money, like he said, the money is down at 135. That's why he said he's going to stay there at least for this year. All right, Mr. Richardson. Oh, there he goes. My bad. I guess you wanted that music in there. Appreciate you on the super chat, man. Have a good night, man. And if you can, try to come on tomorrow night. We're going to be in there just for a little while, man. So make sure you have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate the back and forth, man. Glad to see you back up in here. Yeah, I want to see it, man. Long too small for. Yeah, man. It came out again, didn't it? Yeah. That music, man. Hitting the wrong button. Said Loma too small for Devin. Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, man. The game show music, man. Yeah, I'm going to play the game show music, man. Because that's what it is. It's about a game, man. It's about a game, man. Let me see. What's it? Yep, that's what it was. That's a long one, too, man. You let that one roll, it's going to roll.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I had to laugh at myself on that one, bro. It's crazy, man. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but hey, I want to see all them fights, man. If you haven't yet, make sure you click the like. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that, man. I'm a fan of all those fighters should fight. Even though if I think a fighter could win, I want to see it. Like I want to see Shakur and Devin fight. I really do. I want to see that fight. I know TD was asking, should they move him that fast? You know, you thinking maybe it might be a little too fast, but I think with Shakur Stevenson, he already had belts at a lower weight class. He moved up to 135. He's got to get adjusted, and it's time to go for it. You know what I mean? Because Shakur is what, a year older than Devin? Same age as Ryan, I think, and then Tank is a year or two year older than them guys. So they're right where they need to be. Now Shakur could use one more fight at 135, I think. Taylor versus Devin at 140. I don't know about that tune. The reason why I say I can't comment on that one because Devin at 140, I gotta see at least Devin fight twice at 140 before he takes on somebody like Josh Taylor. And then we'll see where Teofimo Lopez is once he fights Josh Taylor. I don't see Teofimo Lopez beating Josh Taylor, man. I just don't. Yeah, Gary Antoine Russell, man. I like to see it, but not fresh off the bat. I like to see him fight one or two fights first to get adjusted at 140. You know what I mean? Because Ryan got to start making a move at 142. You know that Ryan's got to make a move at 140, man. He has to. If he gets past this Tank, if he don't get past this, well, whether he gets past Tank or not, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to do something at 140. Ryan is. If he gets beat by Tank, he still got to turn right around and find somebody at 140 to fight. Yep. Shakur versus Jermaine Ortiz. If they would fight Shakur, nobody's wanting to fight Shakur Stevenson. I don't know what that, you know what I mean? They got a healthy respect for that dude. They watching that dude fight and they saying everything else, but let's fight. And Bob Arum is going to have to give Shakur Stevenson a step up fight somewhere. Let's say he don't get the Tank or the Devin fight. He's got to step up and fight somebody with a good name. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis don't want to fight him. Pitbull Cruz don't want to fight. I like to see him fight Pitbull Cruz though. Yeah, they saw him at the Olympics. Yeah. But Shakur, I mean, they see the skills there. They see them skills, man. Shakur's got hella skills, man. He really does. I don't know that he can AAR. I don't know if Teofimo. Listen, Teofimo Lopez is not the same fighter he was a couple of years ago, man. Ever since he fought Loma, he didn't look like himself too much, man. He did okay with Loma. I wasn't impressed with him beating Loma. And then with Cambosis, I didn't think that was good. Said guard manipulation on 100. Yeah, man. They ain't a lot of people ain't want to rush in there and fight Shakur Stevenson. Like it was like with Boots. You know what I'm saying? The juice wasn't worth the squeeze. You fight these guys, you putting yourself in harm's way for a fight you're not gonna make a lot of money off of, and you're not gonna get a belt. That's the way they look at it. Cambosis, Ortiz, Loma, Frank Martin. Shakur, but look, Cambosis wouldn't fight him. Frank Martin would fight him, but I don't think Frank Martin is ready for Shakur Stevenson. I don't think Frank Martin is ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Frank is a good fighter, but I don't think he's on that Shakur Stevenson level just yet. Shakur Stevenson is sound all the way around. And now looking at him fight at 135, it looked like he's going to carry a little power up there with it. Don't look like he was throwing pillows over there at that fight. So I don't know. Yeah, but hopefully they start making these fights happen. But anyway, guys, that's all for me tonight. I got to get up in the morning, get back to work. So I hope you guys have a good night. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. If you guys return to the channel, appreciate you guys for coming back. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow night. We do this every night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So we say what we say. We stand on that. That's straight up, no chaser. Hope all you guys have a good night going into this good weekend. So y'all have a good one. Thanks, guys. I had a good one. Peace, fight fam.